started, give us an extra like 5 minutes or so here. So, first of all, what is the challenge of the champions? Well, this is a fun face-off.
What?
Yeah, fun. Yeah. So,
It's not fun this side of the joke. It might be fun that side, but it's not fun on this side.
not fun on that side. Oh, okay. I don't believe you. So we have our esteemed LabVIEW champions over here, some veteran champions. And then we have some NI engineers over here.
That's fair. That's fair. Not marketing.
So specifically, who are these champions over here? Well, we have Fabiola, Matthias, James, and York. And who do we have representing National Instruments? We have Chris, Jeff, Norm, and Matt. We're all on a first-name basis here. All right, so I did want to make sure that everybody understood the rules here. That's very important in such a face-off. So first of all, we will need you guys to identify a speaker. So you are the one that determines the final answer. Okay?
Of course you want to say.
And we need a coin. Anybody have a coin? I got one.
Don't worry, you show up.
Who won the coin?
You can do that. Follow the name, guys.
That's lovely.
We got they're flipping right here to the speaker. Oh, okay. Ladies' choice.
It's actually a head.
I think it was like, what do you got?
It's tails.
All right. Check it. What does it mean?
That means you get to go first.
All right, let's do this thing.
So, how does this go? Well, each team member will select a question from the bowl or basket. I will read the question aloud. There's numbers on each of these cards. They're mixed up. You have approximately 30 seconds to answer. And the final answer will be declared by the speaker. If it's a correct answer, which our lovely judges over here at the table have some lightsabers to indicate. Green lightsaber means correct. Blue lightsaber means it's incorrect.
Do we have a call home option?
There's no call home. This is why you guys are up here in the hot seats.
No call friend?
No call friend. No. Now you earn a point if you have a correct answer.
Okay. Can you read from here?
If you have an incorrect answer, then the other team has an opportunity to steal the point. Now, if nobody gets it right, then no points are awarded. Okay. And in proper LabVIEW fashion, this is repeated. Loop, like that.
Counterclockwise appropriate.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Then this is where the stakes are big, okay? You will have a final question in which you can wager points, as many as you have already earned.
No.
You will write down how many points you're wagering, and you will get the same question, so you will write down your final answer to the final question.
And you're Alex Trebek?
I don't feel like Alex. Then, based on points, we will award the trophy and the ultimate champion. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Awesome. trophy.
And the bragging rights.
And the bragging rights. That's fair. I did want to give a lovely shout out to our judges and scorekeeper, Oscar and Nate. So very qualified judges. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get started. Oscar, would you please bring up the scoring VI?
Oh, nice. Oscar, did you do that? Did you write it? There you go. Does it use stick your match? Oh no, you're an NXT. Sorry.
Number one.
That's so fitting. Question number 1. All right. Which were once part of LabVIEW but are now obsolete? Which were once part of LabVIEW but are now obsolete? Waveform attributes, attribute nodes, dynamic data attributes, or variant attributes? Begin the timer. Your choices are waveform attributes, attribute nodes, dynamic data attributes, or variant attributes. Timer is counting down.
We're going to say the second one.
And that would be...
Don't eat it.
The one that was read second.
I saw a green lightsaber, so point for Team National Instruments.
Come on. Come on, NI employees.
What was the second one?
So those that were curious, the second one was attribute nodes. Question number 4. What does the acronym LabVIEW stand for? There are some gimmies in here, okay? I hope I didn't just jinx them.
Laboratory, virtual instrumentation, extended, what is it? Engineering workbench.
Oh! I see a blue lightsaber.
Electronic workbench?
National Instruments team, you have a chance to steal. I hope they get this right.
No fair reading your shirt.
Laboratory Virtual Instrumentation Electronics Workbench.
No.
Incorrect.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, we don't give the right answer.
So what is the right answer?
You're gonna get recycled?
That's virtual instrument. Virtual instrument.
So is it because it was virtual instrument in singular? Is that the thing? Yeah, it was that it was inside. Really? Come on, it's my accent. It's my accent. English is my second language. It's my accent.
I'm Austrian.
All right. So Team NI drew question number 8. Question number 8 says, there are 3 image file types that ship in LabVIEW's graphical and sound graphic formats palette. Which of the following is not included in the built-in read and write functions? Now, do you think you deserve the choices, or can you come up with this on your own?
Probably come up with a few, but
All right, I'll give you the choices. GIF, PNG, JPEG, or bitmap?
GIF.
Woohoo! Point earned.
I think somebody from the public needs to pick the question questions because I'm thinking that there's something going on over there. They're getting the easy. They're getting the easy ones.
All right, question 14, drawn by the champions. How do you favorite an item in the controls palette? How do you favorite an item in the controls palette?
Give it a hug.
Who uses the palette? You need to use Quick Draw.
Maybe it's lucky, but it's number 10. Which Bitness versions of LabVIEW 2018 are supported in Mac OS?
LabVIEW PSEs.
That would be 64-bit only.
Correct. You see a green lightsaber from the corner.
I know.
Striker, you got a spicy.
Question 17. Which was the old INI token for VI scripting? Luck of the draw. Seconds, no pressure. All right, I'm going to need an answer.
Got nothing.
A very confident answer. You got this.
Got nothing.
Super secret stuff. Super secret private stuff.
Not quite right.
Hit it.
Super secret, private, special scripting stuff.
They won the answer in the back there.
Scripting stuff.
It's super secret, so you're not going to say it. That's why.
It's true. It's also private.
It's also private.
Super secret private. So it's definitely not. It's like NDA. All right, question number 7. Oh, Nate.
The answer was super private scripting feature visible equals true.
Oh my God.
Now you know.
Oh yeah, that was an easy one.
All right, question number 7.
Who submitted the questions? Yeah, I know.
Actually, they came from both champions.
I know.
And NI. So it's fair. All right, question 7. Which is the file extension of LabVIEW NXG's web module document designed exclusively to run LabVIEW code in web targets?
The GVI web.
We have a green lightsaber.
He has been taking a bunch of arrows for us because he has been using web UIs with a customer project. So if you are planning on using them, here's the guy.
So I guess I was kind of tricking you because I was looking at you guys, but it was their question.
Yeah, I said it was the last. Point for
Well, you have to actually say the correct answer. What was it?
Within 30 seconds. Time limit is fast.
.gvi web.
No, time limit is fast. That wasn't within 30 seconds.
It wasn't
expectations. High expectations for yourself. Question number 19.
Well, we have George in the team. It should be going a lot better.
All right, this time, to make it fair, I'm going to look at the NI people. Which is the extension of LabVIEW, Packed Project Libraries?
Not us. Good. Tell us, what? It must be.
.lvlib.p.
He has an accent too.
.lvlib.p. LVLEBP. If you prefer.
Nate, you have problems with accents.
Is that your lucky number? 6?
Do people start pulling us?
Oh, okay. Number 6. Which is VI Server's default TCP/IP port? I think he knows it.
3363.
We have a green lightsaber.
Mark has a clean hand.
Hey, you know what? It's all right.
All right, question number 5. When was LabVIEW FPGA introduced?
Oh my God. I just wrote that. I wrote that on the book.
Version or year?
Yeah, version or year?
Nate, we have a clarification. Version or year? Year, please. And day. No, I'm just kidding.
We're looking for either year or version.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
Version or year?
I'm going to need your final answer or your best guess. All right, quick.
Okay, LabVIEW 7.
All right, question 15. This is a short one. When was LabVIEW released?
1.0.
Which version? 2019.
Any version. Nate, we have a clarification. Which version?
The first version of LabVIEW ever. 1986.
Well done. It's your turn, right?
I think so. Turn to check every time. I'm confused now.
Question 12. Which is the maximum number of unique Q references can you create on a single VI running in LabVIEW 2018 32-bit? I will repeat that. That one's a little long.
That was a Stephen's question. That had to be you. That's an evil question.
Which is the maximum number of unique Q references can you create on a single VI running in LabVIEW 2018 32-bit?
I'm not going to calculate it, but we think it's 2 to the 32 minus 1. Hey, George, are you paying attention or what?
Just find the green one.
Just go green. 2 to the 32 minus 1. I'm not going to calculate it for you. Okay.
All right, and I had a chance to steal.
65 factor by 6.
Nate, you better start paying
Max of
attention.
I-32.
Incorrect.
Said max of I-32. The answer is 2 to the 20.
What?
You can see Stephen laughing in the front row.
Why? Okay, Stephen, why? Where? How?
Because of limitations put into LabVIEW 1.
Because of limitations put into LabVIEW 1. That shows you how
Obviously.
long we have been carrying things, yeah.
All right, question 16. Which is the LabVIEW object's wire color, also known as like, what is the wire color of the LabVIEW object?
Yeah, whose question is this?
We drew it.
That's all right. That's what I pulled. Okay.
I just always, Fabiola, she's got the red shirt, she just draws my eye.
So, are you looking for hexadecimal, CMYK, RGB? What would you like?
Just give me human readable colors. Like male human readable colors. So like there's 16 of them.
What if you're colorblind?
I think they're colorblind.
Maroon link with a gray line.
It's maroon. It's not a gray line. It's just maroon. Just say it's maroon.
Maroon, come on.
Did not give it to them. All right, Chance.
Stephen, where did you go to school? What are the colors of your school?
No.
No phone a friend. You got about 10 seconds.
Yeah, see, the problem is we don't follow sports. We know it's the Oklahoma colors, but
It's a shade of maroon, right?
yeah, it's a maroon, but we
4,
don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Brown or there you go.
No, I'm going to give you that because it is the red with black. And these guys said red and green.
No,
Gray.
Red and gray. Oh, red and gray?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I heard green. Yeah, still wrong. Red and black, but it is the average of the Aggie maroon and the OU crimson.
Object, not LabVIEw class. And LabVIEw object is red and black.
Are you petitioning for a correction?
I'm saying why they're incorrect.
Oh, clarification.
So what is the clarification?
What's
please?
clarification?
LabVIEW object, not a LabVIEw class? Is
Specifically,
the
LabVIEw object
clarification?
is the maroon with the black dots in the middle.
Okay, so
Yeah. All right, who's keeping track? Whose turn is it?
Next question.
This is not challenge the champions. This is like trap the champions. Catch the champions.
Are you suggesting a name change?
Yeah.
All right, question 20. Which was the first LabVIEW version to be released in 64 bits?
I didn't remember. Went as 820, so I don't know if you're going to be doing that thing. Yeah, no.
Not quite. Chance to steal.
2009.
Correct.
You have bad memory. You should go with your first answer.
11. Question 11. Which are the 4 elements of an analog waveform constant?
T naught, delta T, Y, and attribute. DT.
You got a green? Shush.
Question number 3. What is the maximum number of pixels allowed for a LabVIEW current generation, front panel or block diagram as expressed in powers of 2? What is the maximum number of pixels allowed for a LabVIEW current generation, front panel or diagram as expressed in powers of 2?
You would be writing code way too big if you need to know that. The analyzer would fail you.
Is it? 2 to the 32?
It is.
See, don't doubt yourself.
I haven't been reading the book right.
Question 13. How many classes .lv class make up actor framework.lv lib in LabVIEW 2018?
Too many?
Sure, why not?
6.
Oh, not quite. Chance to steal. Don't say 6.
Put your fingers down.
Yeah, don't count with your fingers. That's not fair.
That's what we said. Six.
We have 5 seconds. It can be a wild guess.
3.
Oh, what do we get?
Nate?
The answer was 9 classes.
See, too many. Yeah, even Stephen just cringed when he heard that.
Question 2. LabVIEW 2019 has 2 branded names, never seen before data types. Let me say that again. LabVIEW 2019 has 2 brand new, never seen before data types. Which are their names?
Is that for us or for them?
I think that's for you.
Okay.
You're double checking though.
Data sets and maps.
Correct. Well done.
Finally.
Yeah. All right, we're down to the 2 main round questions. So, number 9, which was the first hardware product ever sold by NI? Please be as specific as possible. Please be as specific as possible.
GPIB board.
Can you give us a little more?
Yeah, what platform? Can these guys get more specific? PS11.
But you know, you're not going back enough in history because the first hardware product that they did was a credit card reader for a project that they did at a gas station.
It's not their turn, so I'll go. It was the first credit card reader for the gas station.
No, because he already said that you were really close with the GPIB, so he was already on the wrong track. So I say that question goes
No
because the
lightsaber was
judge didn't
rendered.
know.
All right, Fab says nothing's right. It was the PDP. It was the GPIB interface. Correct on that, but it was for the PDP-11, not PS11.
But that was
Yeah.
not the first hardware product.
All right,
This was the
we're gonna
first one that was
go.
sold as NI.
We're going to
From
do
what I'm told.
question 18. This is your last opportunity to earn points. And then we have our final question where you wager your points and answer. Okay? So, question 18. From which class does flat sequence inherit in the VI server? Yeah, it's them. Champions. Just trying to check it. No pressure, but it's exactly even right now. Three, two, one. We're gonna need an answer.
Structure. Structure.
Not quite.
Please restate the question. Thank you.
From which class does flat sequence inherit in the VI server?
G-object.
Correct. All right, now write down. And you have 8 points to wager. You can wager them all, none, somewhere in between. Champions, 7 points to wager. Go big or go home.
So what was the thing again?
You need to write down on one of those cards how many points you're going to wager based on the final question.
Yeah, you don't know. So this is a whole deal. So you
Norm, 9 is more than the points that you have to wager.
I'm good, sorry.
We do not go in the red in this game. All right, I'm going to go ahead and collect those. And we'll mix them up.
you're the Machiavellian one.
It's not a question, you know, right?
All right, so do not answer the question aloud. You must write it down, and then we will go and after I'll probably announce them for you, or I'll point to you. All right, here's the final question. Ready? Drum roll, please. Guess 3 of the top 10 public-facing VIs in VI-lib that have the most callers within VI-lib. Guess 3 of the top 10 public-facing VIs in VI-lib that have the most callers within VI-lib.
Which version of LabVIEW?
Which version of LabVIEW?
Is that primitives as well?
Is that primitives as well?
2018, and it does not include primitives. Yeah, none of these are primitives.
Okay, so just English clarification here. When we say caller, is somebody calling something else, right? We're not talking about callers anymore.
Correct.
Caller, not
C-A-L-L-E-R.
Yes.
Okay.
C-A-L-L.
Just checking.
Yes.
See? Out of US. English is second language.
All right, I just looked at my watch. It's 7 o'clock. So these lovely people are going to have to pack up. So we're gonna have to get it going here, guys. Need some pen to paper.
Working.
We're not confident at all. We have nothing.
You're out of time, lady.
Nothing.
We turned it in. Smells like
Nothing.
You have no answers. That's their answer. Judges.
And just looking at your handwriting, I'm going to let you guys actually call it out, but no changing it.
Okay, we'll read second then.
All right, you guys finished?
No.
Finished? Yes. Got it? Got it?
Answers now.
All right, I'm going to take the pen.
I'll show you the dog.
It's 7:01.
Big paper as well. They might have several papers.
All right, please, NI engineers, please state your answers.
Here we go.
Simple error handler. Clear errors. General error handler.
See?
All right.
Okay. So we have three, but they're kind of like simpler error handler, read from XML file, and error code. Error cluster, error kit?
Error cluster from error code.
Error cluster from error code. You really want me to slow down?
But when you scribble it out, that usually means you don't want that.
Simple error handling, read from XML file, and error what?
Error cluster from error code.
Error cluster from error code.
Read from XML is not in the list, but Clear Error Cluster has like 3 times as many callers as anything else. So like,
So we win.
yeah, and I got it right.
Both
But-
teams wagered 7 points.
Yes.
So I think tonight we're going to declare the NI engineers the victors. However, because you are such wonderful sports and we would like you to come back next year, everybody gets a gift card.
Do you really want us to come back? No, that was bad.
It's a queen. They're the champions.
And the champions are the National Instruments engineers,
We're not allowed to be champions.
to be challenged again in a year's time. Thank you all for participating and enjoying this presentation. Have a great